That's my leg, Felipe. You want a leg?
You get the break.
Huh?
You get the break.
Let's go do it. Good luck to you. I'll play yellow. You have a preference, Felipe? Okay. you do too, don't you? Sucker. I dare you to do it again.
How's that? We on? How's that? Good? All right. Who's the two players? Do you know? How you doing, everybody? Brian's back in the chair. Brian Half. After my match with a grudge match with Jim Shovak, we're watching Edwards and Keller. Well, he played a beautiful short angle and just missed it. He's got a tough leave here. He might opt for a 3-cushion bank into the yellow. If he is so daring. Well, I can tell you now from experience, this table is tough to play on. Looks like he's going for the ticky. He gets a little bit too much of the ball. Let's see what he leaves. Got a bit of a break on the leave. Ray Delgado just got beat by Dan Kolach, who's shooting very good. I believe that's Ray's first loss. He's going for the 4 rail. That's a very nice attempt. He's left a 5 rail bank off the right side of the red with left English. Problem is getting long enough and beating the kiss. He could play it short, but the same problem exists. The open bridge lends itself to a little bit more instability. He hit it very nice. Picking up the extra 2 rails. Very nice shot. I don't believe he can see enough of the long rail to play this short, but I'm not sure. He can go across the table twice off the underside of the yellow. Nice. He's opting for another shot. Can't tell what he's hitting. Maybe up and down. No, he's going for the standard shot. Oh, look at this. I think he had it anyways, but he got a bit of a lucky break there. These tables running pretty short, allowing him to get short enough off that track. He's going to have to draw this back to the long Cushing, hitting it pretty hard. He didn't get enough of an angle off the red ball. Looks like the only option here is off the top of the red to the long cushion, and then dropping down in the corner. Getting your extra 2 rails out of the left side corner. See if that's what he plays. Yes. He hit it very, very strong. He hit that with some authority. It's pretty hard to shoot out of trouble on this table, being short and a little bit slower. You end up having to hit the balls very hard. And then your caroms are different. Your just all the angles are slightly different. So the shorter conditions can throw you off considerably. Obviously, the very good players not going to have too much of a problem with it. Wow, what a incredible hit! Great try. He's got a natural here. He's going to play it long, pick up the 2 rails under the white ball, perhaps. Yes, that's what he does. A little bit too long. A little bit frustrated. There we have an option of him cutting that ball into the left side corner of the red and going 5 rails, or playing off the top of the yellow and just simply dropping it in a corner across the table. That being the safer of the 2 shots. Well, looks like he's playing off the red. By doing so, he will leave his ball closer to his opponent. Bad hit. He would leave his ball closer to his opponent's ball, ensuring he had something to shoot off of. I think off the top of the yellow was the better shot. He's got a nice long angle here. If he doesn't feel he can get the angle off the right side of the red, he can go short rail first with running. But he's got a fairly formidable stroke for an older fellow, and I think he won't have a problem. And he plays a standard. Just a little bit too long. Yes. Okay, here's the first open shot. He can double the rail here if he chooses, but he's going for the looks like he's going for the natural, drawing into the angle and playing it long. But it is a little kissy. He could play a fuller ball and just play a carom to the long rail and spin his way across the table, shortening it up that way. Well, he beats the kiss, but he's a little too short. Well, these leaves are not easy. This is not an easy shot. He's looking at it across the table, off the top of the white ball, or even possibly an up and down shot off the inside of the white ball. But these tables pick up balls pick up so much English off the rail, playing an up and down off the white ball. Your chances are you're going to spin too short. So it looks like he's opting for across the table. You know, he got way too much of that ball and had no English on it to turn the angle. He's got a relatively easy shot here off the yellow. Just cutting it to the right slightly to get it out of the track and dropping into the right side corner, and then picking up his fourth rail on the long rail just before the red ball. Or he might be playing a ticky. He might feel he doesn't have enough control for that shot and just go for the ticky. What was the score, Dan?
20-16.
Dan Kolach won his game against Ray Delgado, 20-16. Looks like he's opting for the shot that I was talking about, but he played on the outside of the ball. I don't know if he had just massaged the ball into the bad hit or if he was actually playing it that way, but regardless, it was the wrong way to go. He's got a nice +2 shot here, playing off the top of the white ball with left English, but it's in a very bad position for him. I think that's what he's going to opt to do. He's got a spin with left English, come center table. He did a very good job. He hit it very well. I think he was thinking about shooting a different shot, but the position forced him to shoot the correct shot. He's gotten across the table off the top of the yellow. It's a little kissy. He's got to push the yellow forward to get it out of the track of the red ball. Or he can also go off the top. No, he's going to opt for the bank. Some players opt to hit the ball first and then turn off the short rail, and some go for the luckier hit to just catch the red off the like that. The problem with that is that it kills the speed of your ball, and generally you get under the ball too much. If you go ball first, meaning ball before the short rail, you carry them into the short rail, and then the English turns you into your angle. A little bit easier, but conditions are always different from shot to shot. He got a pretty stiff back up there. Usually it's not the case on this table. It's been breaking wide on the slow rolls into the corner, but it came out pretty sharp there. He looks a little miffed by this shot. Yeah, it's a tricky leave. I'm not sure what you can do here. He plays this ball thin. He's definitely going to hit the yellow. He's opting for just the dead ball bank. He hit it very nice. Well, he almost got a break and made it with a ticky, but he hit that. That was a very good out. Very good solution for that shot. What do I owe you, Ray, for the water? Oh, thank you, though. Thank you. Ray Delgado was kind enough to bring me a bottle of water while I was playing. Now he's trying to charge me $5 for the bottle of water. Very nice shot. No, take it with you. Keep it with you till you're done. Or throw it in my case, Ray. It's right there. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Yeah, just lay it in there. I'll do it. Yeah. Thank you. Very, very nice shot. I think that's one of the better shots that's been played today. Very skillful shot. I played the short angle and caught the wrong rail.
I know. And it's mic on?
Turn the other mic on. Go ahead.
Good evening, guys. This is Basil Olshard joining for commentating.
Tell them where you're from. Detroit, Michigan, Hamtramck, Michigan.
Or they know who I am.
Sure. You're world renowned. It looks like he's going for the just a hit on the outside of the red ball, going 4 rails.
Hit that one good.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he missed it by nothing. He's got a short angle here off the left side of the white ball. He's got to be careful where he puts the white ball, because regardless how he plays it, it's going to have a chance of getting into the shot.
His best bet to drive it to the long rail.
Yes. Well, he got very lucky there.
Yep, he sure did.
Missed it long, but left his opponent nothing. Let's see what he ends up with here. He's got a possible ticky.
It's definitely a possible ticky. And he's going for it.
Yeah. We tried to get Basil to comment during mine and Jim Shovak's game, but he said he couldn't think of enough stuff to talk about for that long a period of time. He said he could only make up so much stuff.
Yeah, I finished my match within 5 minutes, and then I had all the time in the world to commentate, but I decided to go and eat. That was well played, Tiki. Nice and easy.
Yep. He's a young player, which is good to see. There's not too many.
Where is he from?
I'm not sure.
What was his name?
It's Edwards or Davies, I think. What's his name? Do you know? The young guy? Jeremy Edwards. Where's he from?
Okay.
Oh, the young fellow is Jeremy Edwards. He's from Elkhart, Indiana. And the other fellow I'm not familiar with. Now, how'd you do on your game, Basil?
I'm 2-0. I'm
2-0.
feeling good.
Good. Who did you play?
I played Ellis Lawrence my first match, and the second match, a gentleman named Al Lewis. I
Oh,
think,
okay. Okay.
From Iowa.
Okay. Looks like he's looking at the thin hit off the red.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah. I think he could have opted to play it fuller with spin and hit a little bit more meat of the cue ball. But I had my own problems with miscuing over there. So I'm not going to be too judgmental. I think I miscued 4 times in my game.
How do you like that table?
I like it just fine.
Liar.
It was I'm coming from Chris's Billiards where you had come from 2 weeks ago, and
Right.
the tables were exceptionally quicker and had a
Longer.
much more slide and much longer. So I'm taken aback a little bit by the performance, but it's something that you're going to have to learn how to play.
Right. You
And-
gotta learn how to adjust.
Yeah, and I'm sure you get a Pietro Bueno or Patino in here, and they're going to shoot a 1.4 or 1.3.
Yeah.
And,
Those guys know how to adjust real quick.
Yep. So it is possible.
Alright, what do we got here? He can go off the white. Is he the white or the yellow?
I forgot.
Yeah, yellow, I think. Off the white, 5 rails.
I don't know if he can get by the red and get long enough.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Oh, if he had caught
Man,
that short rail, he would have turned it
scored
short.
Yeah, he would have whooped the corner.
That was some thought. I'm not sure if that's what he was doing because he miscued or did he foul the ball?
That looked funky, like a foul or a miscue.
That is in the Robert Byrne book, the funky terminology. It applies to anything you're not sure what happened.
There we go.
Now he's got a simple draw. He can play a 4-railer off the right side of the red, but that's what he looks like he's gearing up to draw this ball and spin it 3 rails.
You gotta get that red to the long rail or he's
Yep.
gonna get a kiss.
He did it.
What?
Otherwise, it drops out.
Okay.
They adjust the microphones to whatever. As long as you're consistently placed, they can change the volume and
Okay.
get you
No problem.
any way you want. You could sit 5 feet away or right on top of it.
And he got a good 5-rail shot off the white. You gotta hit it thin to get it out of the way.
He did it very nice.
Just like that.
Oh.
He might be a little bit short. Oh, he
Oh.
got the kiss.
I didn't see that kiss coming. I thought he beat it.
He hit a little bit too much ball on that one. You need to hit it a little bit thinner.
He's left his opponent pretty tough.
Yeah, especially cross tables over here, they're pretty tough.
Yes. Because you have to create an angle. You can't rely solely on high ball to forward the ball for you. You actually have to create an angle.
Yep, and that's been challenging for me.
Me also.
I consider myself a very good cross table player, and I haven't had much luck in here so far. Hopefully, I'll adjust within the next couple games.
I don't think so. I think that was the worst of his options.
Especially with this sleeve.
Yeah. Now you can play a short angle here, simply hitting 3/4 of the white ball on the left-hand side and spinning. But I don't think he needs much draw at all. Well, he opted for the natural.
Oh, he missed it long.
Yeah, he took a stab at that, I believe. He just tried to put it on a popular track and hoped. You got that red ball sitting in there like a watermelon, It's hard sometimes not to play that pattern, especially in a short game like this where 1 point is everything.
Yeah, it's tough to miss those naturals. You gotta make them.
Now, don't you think you'd have played the 3 rails off the top of the ball there? Just
A short angle.
Yeah.
That would I like playing those shots.
yeah,
And let the English do
do the work for
the
you
work for you. Yeah.
instead of trying to hit that ball around the table in unfamiliar conditions.
I play short angles every chance I get. I'll take a short angle over around the table anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe he's gonna go 4 rails on that. No, he's playing across the table. Yeah, she got some.
He got lucky. No.
I think that was a bit of a safe move. Well, what do we got? 10-4. This is the 26th inning. That's painful.
Yes, it
The
is.
four is a bit painful.
A little bit frustrating.
Yes.
I'm sure for the players.
On table 1. Wow. Table 1's having a hard time getting their game completed also. He's going around the table. I think he just took a stab at that one.
Yeah.
He was hoping to play it a little bit short and then get a good hit. I don't think he played any precise track or anything. Now this one, he'll almost definitely go directly to the short rail and spin it. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's his first tournament.
Who's that?
The young guy.
The young fellow?
George, is it?
I've already forgot his name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
normally
it
have a
is-
sheet here with their names on
It
it.
is his first tournament, so
Feeling the heat a little bit.
yeah, I'm sure he's feeling some pressure.
This is very well struck, but a little bit off. He stroked that very nice. Yeah, he's got a stern look on his face. You can see the pressure. The pressure's having some effect on him, as it is everybody.
We got a match that just wrapped up. Felipe Razon against Steve Anderson. Felipe ran 5-0 to win that match.
He also had a 7-inning game
Yep.
earlier.
He sure did. 20-1. He's playing very strong.
Yeah, I play with him a
a
lot. He plays a very
Mike
relaxed
Donnelly.
game. He's a very good player.
In Chicago, he had me 12-1 after 2 innings. That wasn't very pleasant.
He also, I think he started out with an 8 or a 9 against Sonny Cho. Sonny Cho came back and won that game, but he can put some points together.
Yeah, he started out with an 8 on his first inning and then 4 on the second inning. That was lovely.
Yeah, it's always nice. Yeah, he's a very generous player, though, as are quite a few players at Chris's Billiards. So more than willing to help anybody and give them some information.
Yeah, you can't get mad at him.
Yeah.
I think he's the favorite to win it.
He's got a very
Personally.
relaxed nature. He's going for a +2 here. What a great hit.
That's unfortunate. He caught it a little bit too thin. Those shots, you gotta be a little bit more aggressive on them.
Yeah, I believe so too, especially with that type of
Yeah,
setup.
because he wanted the ball to draw back
Right.
after hitting the first object ball.
And even if not, he could have doubled the rail or even went short rail and back towards the ball,
Yeah.
giving a little bit more momentum.
I think my match should be coming up soon. I got an 8:30 match and it's already 9 o'clock. Are we up, Mike? Next open table.
You play?
Sure, why not? I'll play and announce it at the
Are you
same
playing
time.
Mike Bangles?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Next table.
No one would
So I'll be in
comment.
40 minutes.
No one would narrate the match for me and Jim Shovak, so they opted to give us wireless mics, and I don't think that would have been too good, considering the type of play we were having. I don't know if that would be.
I would have commentated if I wasn't playing, but
He just shot a great bank and just got a bad roll. He hit it very good, showing some composure for his first tournament. Plays a long angle. Will it spin? No. All right, you're going, Basil? Okay. Can't tell if he's gearing up to draw it back and play the short angle or if he's going to run it long down the long rail. He did leave a shot for his opponent. He's got a natural. He's got two shots, really. The short. He's got the long angle or the natural. I like playing on. I like the design of that table, with the flatter cushion, the wider cushion. He opts for the long angle. Plays it very long.
oh, I missed 2 billiards in the couple minutes that I left.
It was exciting. I was commenting on the depth of the rail here, the gunnels, on this style of table. It's very wide.
Yeah. This specific table, that upper left corner, does not back up at all.
No, yes, the corners are performing differently. Some
And the right, left bottom, front
Right.
corner backs up pretty good, but the left one does not back up at all.
yeah, if they can avoid playing any extra rails, it's in their best interest.
Yeah.
If they can play direct to the ball or rail that's very close to the ball, it's better for them. Not trusting.
Very challenging 5 rail shots.
Yes.
Once it catches up the third rail, it whoops
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, it does come up short. And then especially if you try to overhit the ball and put more English on it, it still does the same thing, just even more violently. He might get a good roll. Oh. He could have caught a piece of that yellow ball and win an extra rail. But I think he was going directly short rail, yellow, red ball. Looks like he's got a 5 rail short shot here.
Yep, that's very makeable.
Looks like he's gearing up for a dead ball hit, though, and playing it.
Oh,
That's surprising.
that is surprising. Wouldn't have been my choice of
No,
shot.
that going in at that angle, that white ball is very small.
Absolutely.
But he's possibly from a different era with the Brunswick tables, and that would have been more of a viable shot than possibly trying to go 6 rails and
Right.
destroy your arm on a slow Brunswick that was unheated. So maybe that's ingrained in his nature now.
You're probably right about that one.
Oh, he hit that. Oh my, he hit that dead.
Wow.
He played a long angle and hit it great, and then came off the second rail with absolutely no English on it. His shot's a little kissy. He's got to be careful. Oh,
Oh,
look at how long he got that.
yeah, he got that too long.
He was focused really on,
Missing the kiss.
yeah, banking that white ball hard across the table.
And he left it dead natural. Off the reds.
You think he'll
Pretty
play it long or
standard.
short?
He should play it long.
Yeah, I think he will too. Especially, yeah, he's gearing up for a stronger hit. being a little nervous, it's harder to finesse a ball. No, he
No,
opted.
he did play short.
Wow, that surprised me because his initial strokes were very aggressive. Good for him. Great shot. He's got a multitude of shots here. He has a 4-railer, 5-railer short. He can play.
Play 5-railer off the yellow,
Yep.
3 rails off the red.
He's got a lot of options here. But he is right-handed. He's playing off the red. I think he's just going to roll it.
Oh,
Very tough shot.
a
and
little
he-
bit hold up on those shots helps a lot.
Yeah,
You can't get away with a thicker hit and
not come up too long.
yeah.
He's a little aggravated with himself. Scores 12-5.
I think we can start.
Looks like he's playing a +2. Oh, he never
Oh,
caught
he
the short
missed it.
rail. I don't think he could have pulled that off.
Yeah, that's a toughie. I don't think he had there.
Look what he's left his opponent.
What do you guys call this shot when 3 balls are all lined up?
Syzygy.
What?
Syzygy.
Syzygy. Oh,
Yeah, that's all the planets are in a line. They call it something else. Noel,
he's trying to sneak in a Schuler commercial.
yes, Noel
On the
Mendoza's here.
air.
He's donated a cue to this tournament for a raffle.
And so did Custom Q Lathe.
Yep.
Donated a Q to the raffle too. That's me.
But,
We'll get a chance to display my latest toolbox Q Lathe sometime this weekend. The first sneak peek.
I think they're going to strike a deal, a cue for a lathe. He's reaching here.
3 or 5. It looked like he's going for 3.
I just noticed he's left-handed. I just noticed that. Surprising because a few shots ago he had a he played that short angle.
Are you sure he's left-handed?
He just shot
Yeah,
that
yeah,
left-handed with a good stroke. Now here's the second guy to pull out this bridge, which I think I was the first, and it was embarrassing.
What's wrong with it?
It's a little bit slippery, and I never use it, and I wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, it's
So-
funky looking one.
Yeah, and I had a very simple ticky to use it on, perfect time, but oh, great hit.
Oh, it's looking like he's going in the hole. Oh no.
Oh, he
Get
still has a
lucky.
chance.
Oh
He got a break there. He had nerve enough to pull out the bridge, and he was rewarded.
All right.
Now he's gonna have
He's
to.
got a lag.
Yep. You play double the rail here, or do you play the
I wouldn't. I would probably play the plus the 2 system.
+2?
Go a little. I call it the 0 system.
Yeah.
So-
Generally, the +2 is a generic term meaning short rail, long rail, back to the long rail. He's opting for no. Look, he's opting for the natural.
High ball with maximum English will whoop it off the corner.
Looks like he's digging
Right
into that
spot.
miscue. He knew ahead of time that shot had problems written all over it, and score is now 15-5. I played with Gary Scharf in Kentucky, and it was it was a long game.
Yeah.
No.
That frustrates me a lot. and puts you to sleep, so you don't play as well either.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does have a snowball effect
Absolutely.
because then you try to focus even harder, and now you're delaying the game, and it does tend to snowball. Is he going 4 rails here?
Looks like it. Going.
He hit that very
He
well.
hit that very good.
He's got a
There,
good
Hall.
stroke. He's got a good mind for the game. Well done.
You know how old he is?
No, but he doesn't look any more than I'd say 25, 30 years old, if that.
I was hoping to be the youngest one here.
He might be 18 and just a heavy drinker, smoker.
Right now, the youngest one is Drew. I think Drew is 25 or 26.
Well, he hit
Well
that good.
hit. Very nice.
Oh, and that's what we're talking about because initially that track was
Was
way long.
Right.
But with
We've
these conditions,
seen a lot of things
Yeah.
happen. I thought it was gonna score.
yeah, we've become anesthetized to our own preconceptions, and we're giving up that would have scored, but it held its length because the track he put it on was exceptionally long.
If you notice, they got 3 chalks on the table. That's very unusual for billiard players.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to leave your chalk
yeah,
on
yeah,
the table.
yeah. I was going to mention that the players are leaving their chalks on the table, which is it's an unwritten rule that you don't do. Generally, you won't see a 3-cushion player leave chalk on the table. What do you think he'll do here, Bez?
Well, what I would do, he's the white, right?
Yes,
I would throw it off the red for a 3-rail shot.
the short angle off the left side of the red.
Yep. He's going 3 rails off the right side of the red. Short,
I
long,
don't see
short.
him making that.
That's a very small ball. Very small ball.
I think
Yeah.
I think your shot was a much better solution. I think he's afraid to fall into that trap of hitting the ball hard and trying to maintain some kind of easy approach to the game and not get suckered into banging the balls. Maybe that forced him to shoot that shot. But he just walked up and threw the cue at that one.
Yeah, he's struggling. Finally, the last chalk was picked off the table. Oh, there we go. That's why. He got 2 chalks. What is he doing
Up and
here?
down, I believe. Off the right side with right English. He's going to leave
Those
a pretty
are very
good.
tough shots. to
Yes, they
play.
are. You get so much rail-induced English added to your shot that you really don't know how it's going to come off the short rail.
He left his opponent very makeable short angle shot. And
Is it too long? No, he hit it good.
he made it with
Very
good
nice.
position.
That brings the score to 16-6. This would generally not be too difficult for most of the younger players. They could throw their leg up on the
You
table,
notice
and
he left both chalks on the table this time.
he's having to reach for this. He beats the kiss. Did he make the shot? I don't believe so. Too short. You got a little bit of bad luck there with the leave.
I want this match to be over because I haven't played on the TV table yet.
Oh, you want if you're next up, you're on this table then.
I am next up. That game is almost over too.
Wow. He's jacking up. He's going to try and masse this ball a little bit. He cannot blast it. Which
That's
is-
what he shouldn't have done.
Yeah. He had
You
to
gotta
give
hit
it time to bend.
soft.
He wasn't enough experience with that shot. He overhit that and didn't give it any time to masse. He's gonna short angle, kissed out. See what he
That was
leaves.
gonna score almost. I would go off the yellow on this one.
Yes. He's got a few shots.
Three rail shot.
He's got a few shots. He's got a
can play
fairly
up
decent
and
stroke
down.
too.
Oh, he's going around the table. Or
He could be going up and down, just killing the ball.
yeah, that's a good shot. Just slow drop ball, no English.
Oh, he opted for the four railer. It's a very hard shot.
Yeah. Gotta hit it real hard to
Yeah,
throw it.
and he was very close to the ball. I don't think he could generate much momentum. He had to get his cue out of the way.
Absolutely.
Do you have one more game to play and that's it for tonight?
Yeah. My
As do
last
I.
game tonight is against Mike Bengals, and it's the next open table. You're done with your games today?
I have one more also. I have to play a fellow I played last year, but I can't recall his name. He's left a pretty good leave here. This shot is pretty much decided for him off the right side of the yellow with left English. Is that your choice?
Yeah, I would go for a ticky, but it looks like it's too tight for a ticky off the red. I would agree with you on that one. You just gotta watch where you drive the yellow.
I think if he plays it nice and easy, he'll end up in good
No,
shape.
that's a very tough shot. While he's trying to play a three-rail shot, that's very hard. He gotta hit it so thin.
He hit it good,
Yes, he did.
and he's going to end up well rewarded. Very nice shot. That shows a bit of composure. Well, he makes a great short angle.
Another nice shot. Needs two more.
It looks like he's going to play the short angle off the left side of the black. Let's hope he learned his lesson and not load the ball up with so much English this time.
Yeah, well, the elbow is a little bit higher this time, so it'll be more forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
He can still overdo it easily.
It will be inherently safe given a miss. He hit it
He
well.
hit it too thin.
He left his opponent fairly tricky shot, a kissy shot off the red possibly. He needs two. You gotta watch his expressions. He is a member of this club, is he not, Gary Sharp?
Yeah, he sure is.
Okay.
18-17 on table one after an hour and a half of playing.
Looks like he's, I think he's pretty much stuck with across the table off the white ball. Nope. He's going to try and beat the kiss. And he did a good job.
He beat the kiss.
I think he had room to make that.
A little bit more bent on that ball would have made.
He did leave a nice big cookie for his opponent.
I think we should have a third microphone.
Oh, you're more than welcome to take my seat.
Oh, yeah?
I'm the next open table.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take one.
All right, Jim
All right.
Chovak is taking over, folks. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on table one. I'll be playing.
Okay.
You gonna be on the show table?
I should be. I haven't been on it all day.
I'm serious. Good luck.
I don't want to. I don't want to, but I want to buy a DVD, man.
Oh yeah. I don't want a DVD of the game me and you played. Oh, I don't want a DVD of that game.
Jim Shovek's in the chair. We just had our match on this table. It was eventful.
It was a what?
Eventful.
Or uneventful.
He hit that so nice.
Yeah, he hit that good.
He looked like he was being pressured really hard in the middle of this game, but he seems to have regained his composure, and he's got a good lead, and he's shooting a little bit more relaxed, and he's hit his past 4 shots well.
Oh, he's got 19.
Yeah, it's 19-6. He needs one. He's really settled down. I think he knows the game is pretty much in the bag, and he's relaxed, and he's shooting a little bit easier than he was in the middle of the game.
Who's he playing? Bob Keller?
Yes, that is Keller.
And Bob's been playing well up until this game.
And he's been hitting the ball very well. He's been getting left. Of course, you know how you can get left on that table. This is the second time I've seen him bring the bridge out. For me, it wasn't successful. It's a very slippery bridge. It's not stable on the table at all.
It's a slippery bridge.
It is a slippery bridge. I'll use that as my defense for missing an easy ticky. That and my short legs.
You shooting lefty?
Oh, he tried. He looked like he had a good angle working.
I'm shooting lefty.
I don't think he should have opted for the safer shot. He's got a considerable lead. He should have just went for a point. But in a round-robin format, every point that's scored against you does have an effect given certain circumstances.
Oh. Like Bob doesn't look too happy.
No, he's a bit frustrated. He's smiling off camera, though.
Well, actually, he had a decent shot there.
Will you play this short, Jim? Play it off the right side of the yellow
Yeah.
ball, short?
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like he's hitting closer to the center of the cue ball, not so high. Let's see if he stays away from the power for his last shot. Plays a control shot.
Well, you still might make this.
Yes. Given first looks at it, it felt like it was just nowhere near, but it turned and got short enough.
Well, Bob is looking at another beauty.
I had the same shot against you. And I opted to try to play double the rail off the white ball.
Yeah.
And it was
That was a crucial shot.
I think he's going to end up with a good leave here if he misses this. He's going to bury. Yeah, he buried him. I think all he's got is a double the rail or a backup ticky.
Mm-hmm.
The game with Gary Sharp is now over. It was an event. Ours went long, but it didn't go quite that long.
I think double the rail.
Yeah,
best,
ball
yeah.
first. Ball first or rail
Ball
first?
first.
Absolutely.
It's funny, I'm calling shots, but when I was on the table, and I was like, I'd be afraid of this shot. I would think I'm going to come out too much.
Yeah, it's very easy in the chair. My average gets considerably higher sitting in a chair.
Yeah, just a little. We make everything.
Yeah.
Oh, he opted for that.
Oh, he's going to get a break.
And
He got it.
Yeah.
That's his out shot.
That's his out cluck. I grew up in Queens when I first started playing. We called them clunkers.
Clunkers?
Or clunks.
We call him something else you can't say on the radio.
Yeah. What, S shot?
Yeah, it's but you gotta take the good with the bad, even if it's the out shot. That shot did not decide the match by any means. The 14-point differential in the score is the deciding factor.
Yeah.
Rarely is it the case that a luck shot or a kiss shot loses or wins a match for you. It's the good level of play that you've done before or after it that is the deciding factor. It's not too often that you're beat by kisses. No one runs 5 kisses in a row. They might kiss out a shot and run a 7 on you, but